Well, I guess we're finished. Let's go.
Okay.
Antonella, Mazza. Oh, it's such a joy to sit with you here and share our space together. I'm so excited.
Happy to be with you, my Lee.
My mentor.
My lovely assistant.
You nut. Okay, so tell me, where you are Italian?
Yeah.
And where in Italy are you from?
I was born in the south of Italy, in Calabria.
What is that close to?
It's close to Sicily.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
It's just the end of Italy.
Oh, okay. Or the beginning, as you might, depending where you're from.
Everything begins there, you know?
And your family. Tell me about your family.
Oh, my family, my father, he likes music. He was, the first concert I saw with my father, he brought me to see, I think, maybe Vasco Rossi.
Oh, wow.
Maybe you played with Vasco Rossi too.
I did play with Vasco Rossi, and so did you.
No.
Oh, no, you didn't.
No,
you were wrong.
maybe I will.
You will. I'll call him.
All right, thank you.
Okay. And your mom?
And my mom, she was playing bass.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know this.
My mom, I never say not even a picture, but she was maybe pretending.
Oh, okay.
There was this legend in my family that my mother was a bass player. So
That's great.
I decided to start playing bass because of this legend. But I don't know if it's true or not.
Oh, well, it's true with you, though. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, my brother, he plays drum. And my sister, too, she plays drum.
Oh, man.
And my son, too, he plays drum.
Well, yeah, that's a whole other discussion right there. What brought you to bass other than your mother? Anything in particular that attracted you to bass?
Well, the fact was that I started with guitar.
Oh, okay.
Like a lot of bass players. And I was playing in a Beatles tribute. They all wanted to be John Lennon.
Yeah.
Guess why? So they said to me, you play guitar, not so good, so you better play bass. So this is how it started. And the guitar player, he was having a bass because I didn't have any bass. And he gave to me, and this is how I started. And then I wanted to study, I wanted to learn, and then I studied in the school, in the conservatory.
Oh, great, great.
And this is where I met the double bass.
Okay. So when you first started, did you play electric bass and then went to double bass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
See, I started on double bass and went to electric.
No, I did. And then I jumped into tuba. What?
Yeah, you can jump into a tuba. Bathe in it, fill it with wine. So how's your tuba playing coming along?
No, this was a dream.
Oh, okay.
When
You're like Martin Luther King. You had a dream.
Yeah, I had a huge dream. I wanted to be a tuba player. I don't know why. No, but my dream is I would like to go in New Orleans and playing in a merchant band.
Okay.
With my tuba.
I love tuba.
Yeah.
It's really pretty sexy.
It's hard. I'm really a bad tuba player, really bad. I'm still studying. I do my exercise every day.
That's great, though. I think that's really, it's admirable. It's a nice ambition.
Yeah, no, it's good also because, you know, when you have the possibility to restart from zero an instrument and you have everything, a lot of things on your mind, but you can't.
Yeah.
So I would like to do some interesting bass lines, but the result is just.
Well, that sounds like a lot of things. So as a bassist, you split your time between acoustic bass and electric bass.
Yeah.
About equal for you, or?
It's equal. I have fun playing double bass or having electric bass. Sure, it's easier with electric bass, mostly because when I need to carry in the subway.
Yeah, because I've seen the videos of you playing acoustic, and you're a very strong acoustic player. No, you really are. No, you're really a good acoustic player, and I was just curious.
Because I want that they all hear and listen to me, so I play. I really love double bass.
Yeah.
I think in my heart I'm a double bass player But as I need to work, so I need to I need to split, and sometimes it's with electric, sometimes with double bass.
Yeah, I know for myself the feeling I had when I put a bass against me and you hit a note and you feel the vibration run through you. There's no other instrument that really does that. Electric doesn't do it at all, but that sensory, visceral experience of it is really pretty special.
Yeah,
and that
special.
sold me on bass from piano.
The day you are weak, the day you got fever, and your sound is not the same anymore. The day you are excited, your sound is. The day you say yes. It's really, it's body contact.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very strong relationship. With
exactly.
It's like dancing with it and stuff.
Dancing with the double bass.
Well, you can dance. I mean, I look very white when I dance with
I know
mine.
you can dance.
It's sad, old white man dancing with his bass.
Oh.
No, that's great. So, what kind of gigs are you doing? You're living in Paris now.
Yeah, since 4 years I'm living in Paris.
Wow.
Yes, it's exciting.
Oh, it's great. It's a fabulous city. It's really good.
I'm playing everything because I arrived in Paris and no one knew me.
Yeah.
So just to help my phone to ring, I started playing everything with several people, and I play a lot of blues.
Great.
A lot of rock and just stuff too. I play a little bit, you know how I am, music in 360 degrees.
Yeah, because music's music.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Music is music and job is job. This is another aspect. It's really important. So I'm starting feeling good in Paris.
Because it seems like when I follow you on your Facebook page, it seems like you've got gigging all the time. There's a lot of really cool club gigs and cool clubs in Paris.
Yeah.
And watching those, the really intimate places, it's really fun to watch. The audience is right there, so it's a very contained space. And
in Paris, everything is small, even my flat.
Your double bass is only that big. Warwick made it for you. It's a little tiny.
Thin.
Yeah, no, that's great though. Any ideas about touring, big tours, or going out of town for any length?
Maybe. For now, I want to keep the secret. Maybe I will tell you later.
We'll edit that out. You know. It'll be a surprise when the Antonella Mazza show hits the road. No, I think it's really exciting for you, and it's exciting to be in a new place, and not necessarily starting over, but there is an element of it. So there's that kind of the new space that you're in, finding yourself in it, and making discoveries of new people and creating new relationships.
New language too.
Yeah. Well, you seem very adept at language.
Yeah, I pretend a lot. My French is horrible, but
you fooled me. But it's easy to fool me. Can fool me with English. It's a very sad thing there. And your son, he is a gorgeous young man.
Yes.
Except for the drums.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. Maybe get him some little Roland.
I hope
headphones.
He will be a lawyer. I want him to stop drums. So, I said, drum. Oh, try this.
Yeah, maybe a doctor, maybe support me too.
I really hope another job. One is enough.
Yeah, you don't need more musicians in your life.
I know.
You have to bathe every time you're around them. Just unclean. No, I think you're fabulous. You're a great addition. I mean, you were here before I was. You've been with Warwick a lot longer than I have.
Since 2004.
Because I love the old pictures of you with the pink bass and all that. It's really quite special. But I think you're a great representative for this company because you're an aspect of the business that I'm seeing more and more female bassists.
Yeah.
And I think it really is people like you that really are setting this up perfectly for young girls that are getting into bass. And there's more and more. You're more of a pioneer, even though you're still a young girl. But it's like there aren't that many around. So
no, not that much. But right now there are a lot playing great. In music, finally, musicians are like angels, no sex. If you play good, doesn't matter if you are a man or a girl. It's true that when you are a girl, you need, for now, you just need to demonstrate, to show off a little bit more, at least at the beginning.
Yeah.
Then you just need to convince the others, because bass is an hard work.
Yeah.
And when you are in a studio, doesn't matter if you look great or not. Sound is sound.
Yeah.
So you need to assure the.
I mean, they could put you in a room and not know who's playing, and either if you're good or bad, it doesn't matter who's doing it. But I think it's real. I think because I get asked all the time about, females in the business. Because back when I first got into it, like as a bass player, Carol Kay was one of the only bassists around, and she was fighting this man's good old boy scene in Los Angeles, and she carried her weight.
A lot. Sorry if I carried you.
Yeah.
I was in New York, and I saw this CD, Carol Kay, the first woman on bass, and I bought this several years ago, and I wrote to her. I was living in Italy. I was like 16, like this, and she replied to me. She was so nice. She sent me some tapes. And some transcription of her best lines, and she was giving support.
Great.
And during the years, then before was letters, then were mails, we started having this contact. Every time I would say, because I don't know how to do. She would say, you know what, doesn't matter if you are a girl, be a musician.
Yeah.
That's what she learned to me. Be a musician. So this is how I think it's really important to study, to have a solid knowledge about music, not all about notes and bass, but being a musician so that you can be in the world, you can find your place. If you are a girl or not, it doesn't matter.
No, but that's great that she mentored you.
Yeah.
No, that's wonderful. And in the same way, now the baton from her was passed to you, and but it's like now there will be young girls that'll be writing to you that are curious.
This is already happening.
That's great.
I know that in the best camp there are a lot of girls.
This time there's going to be more. That's great.
Yeah. I have girls that they already wrote me, and I have girls writing on my Facebook, on my website, just sharing. Finally, it's a sharing. I can just share the experience. I don't have any skill or nothing to. I just can share the experience I lived, how I lived, how I was dealing with. And mostly when you are a girl, you need to not to behave too much like a girl.
Yeah.
Because it's a kind of man world.
So you behave like a musician, which means you act like a child.
Yes.
Don't grow up into a woman. Just stay a young boy, and you're fine.
Yes.
It's a silly young thing that. But I'm excited that there's going to be more girls at this camp because last year just Anna was the only one here. And I think it's really encouraging to see that because, as you say, musicians are musicians. It doesn't really matter what the sex is. If you can just come out there and hunker down and do it, you got the gig. Done deal. But it is a drag that a lot of guys resent that. They kind of they don't want to share that space with them because somehow they don't get it. And like when I hear you play, you play so strong and aggressively, and it's great. I mean, if I close my eyes, I would never know if it's man or woman. It's a musician.
Thank you.
Playing. No, you're terrific. You're really a fine musician. Yeah, you're a nut, but you're a fine musician. Well, I adore you. I'm thrilled that we got a chance to sit here and kind of talk. Any other stuff you want to say? Any thoughts?
No, I think it's all right.
I think dinner's almost about ready.
Exactly.
I think we need to get drunk and eat some food, or get drunk and just forget the food. I don't even drink, but I'm ready to start.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you. Thank you.
A pleasure.
Aww.
A pleasure.